Here's my challenge to Mr. Schiff. You want to be Ken Starr? Be Ken Starr. Come to the Judiciary Committee, be the first witness, and take every question asked of you.
We thought that would be a good opportunity to, well, talk to Ken Starr, because Republicans are telling Democratic House Intelligence Chair Adam Schiff, handle it just like Ken Starr did. Testify like he did. Ken Starr here with us now. Good to see you, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, Neil. Thank you.
All right. In the Whitewater investigation and where it led and morphed, as I think you've acknowledged in the past, how did you do it differently, and how was it handled differently?
Complete difference. That is, I was a prosecutor, an executive branch officer, who then had a statutory duty to report to the House of Representatives. What we're seeing here is this is a House show. Bob Mueller hasn't reported. No other special counsel has reported. So this is a circus happening entirely within the People's House. I believe that an egregious mistake has been made to prematurely go to impeachment rather than saying there are serious questions here, the whole Ukrainian situation. We want to get to the bottom of it, and including through closed hearings, as oversight. But once the Speaker of the House of Representatives unilaterally declared this is impeachment, it's a new ball game, and now we need transparency, all those other things that I think fair-minded people are calling for. You chose the impeachment route as opposed to the traditional oversight route. And when you're talking about the removal of a president, process does indeed count.
But what before that, let's say that all bets are off now, because now we presumably have this move toward process. Does that mean Republicans can go ahead, subpoena, ask for anyone they want, because there was no process in their impeachment preparation ahead for Bill Clinton, down to refusing to interview Monica Lewinsky, if memory serves me right? So are Republicans being hypocritical here?
Oh, everybody's a hypocrite. Let's face it. This is all about politics. But I think the Republicans have a fairness point in terms of when you compare the two processes of impeachment of Bill Clinton and now this process. The minority, the Democratic minority, actually had more rights, and certainly here, as I read the resolution, now we'll see how it's applied. Maybe it'll be applied fair and square. But as I read this resolution, Adam Schiff continues, with no deadline, to have enormous power. Now, when it shifts over to the House Judiciary Committee, if that happens, as it seems inevitable, then greater fairness procedures will be triggered. But for the foreseeable future, the next, 2 weeks, we don't know how long.
Yeah.
Adam Schiff is in control of this process, and it continues to be a closed process. Still no release of transcripts.
All right, we'll watch it closely. Ken Starr, thank you for taking the time. Always good seeing you.
Thank you, Neil.